in the game. across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a compelling matchup here. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations in high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior, whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and is doing everything in his power to follow through.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Hey, Lion!
First carry for James Conner. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. Hey, go! 39-yard line. Go! 30 left. 11.
Now Lawrence finds his running back, James Conner. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what it is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
Open man is Jauan Jennings. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man, it's Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence working the middle. Oh, Conner loses it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but there's ever a good time to do it.
Preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
So now here are the Giants backed up to start their first drive. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stayed calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
This is taken at the 18. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Focus, right. Go. 30 left. Gun.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Hey, let's go.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers,
23.
first down.
Hey, Soko.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Lawrence. Man open left side. It's Williams.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's another Chargers.
Hey, Lion.
A gain of 5.
Going to run again here with Pollard to about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Think right. 13, Luke.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down, Chargers.
Hey, Soko.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Big 13 heavy. Take right open. Go, go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to add on to that lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready, go!
Here's Young from the shotgun. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Giants, first down.
Ready!
1st and 10 at the 47-yard.
First down, it's Hampton. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football from the 43. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Yellow.
To throw, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield and man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Set, ready!
They will run for it with Hampton. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Soko, 11, 13, 11.
Here's Lawrence. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10, down at the 31.
Hey, attention, attack!
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2.
23.
Second and 8.
Go. Think right open.
Lawrence will throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
That's another Chargers first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Here's Pollard again. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence drops this underneath for Pollard. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Tomato. Go, let's go. Think right. Go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. George Kittle from 6 yards away. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
60.
Young to throw it. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They're on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Check pink.
On third down, here's Hampton. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Wiggles free. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. The Charger drive about to get going. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. That's caught by Jennings. A gain of 5. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Gain of 6. And the Chargers first down.
Now Lawrence. That's caught out right by Jennings. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now Lawrence to throw.
46
over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers first down.
And he spikes it to stop the clock, and now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break.
56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Halftime coming up. Let's look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Yards on the play. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. Scott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 13.
Back to throw. Scott. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt.
38-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17.
Chargers 20.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Looking to put a drive together.
Set, ready. Set.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9.
On red.
Now quickly here to Smith and Jigba. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Hey, I'm gone. Hey, kid, 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Son, it's 13. Go, let's go.
Lawrence. It's complete to Williams.
Lawrence's pass complete to Savion.
And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
Darn, it's hot. Great job. Go. Sink right. Left. Go. 11.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Back to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Easy, read him. I'm going 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jackson Smith-Njigba ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is now 24. That time a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith-Njigba touchdown catch.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Takes it to about the 37.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll give this to McLaughlin. Shreds into the stiff arm. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Scott. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's another.
On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Second and 11. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So this defense, Charles, quite a performance. Not working on a shutout, but they have still yet to give up a touchdown as they come up with the interception there.
Well, we've seen this from them before because you can move the ball on them through the middle of the field, but once you get into the red zone, that's where they really clamp down. They come up with the interception there, but you know about this crew. They're playing modern defense, taking care of the red zone 3rd downs and getting after the quarterback.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Fight. 97. Blue. 32.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Hey, check that. On red.
Now a give here to Pollard. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Hey, Lion.
First down.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
23. Hey, tomato. Done. Go. Let's go. Go. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. The run for Pollard. 40 yards rushing for him in the ball game now and 14 carries. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Sink right open. 13 loop. Sink right.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Well, he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, Ginger, touch. 11, add it.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Hey, run. Focus, hot. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Trevor Lawrence sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Hey, kill. 11.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Touchdown, Chargers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Giants, 1st down. First and 10 at the 30.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that throw behind his man, he missed it, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Peppers on the coverage.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16.
Another Giants first down.
Go!
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. Scott. Blitz coming and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He was brought down
A
by
long way to go
Jaquan
here
Brisker.
on 3rd down for the 8th
Brings
play of the
up third
drive.
down.
Operating from the gun, Scott. He's got his target. That's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
35. Giants 10.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final go?
Certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have friends to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Go, go!
Lawrence will throw. This is caught by Williams. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Go. Very left. Take right up. Go. Silva.
But to throw again is Lawrence. That is caught. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Yards. And the Chargers.
Red.
Here's Lawrence. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
At the 41-yard
Take
line.
right. Go. Let's go. Very left.
Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, right. 11, Agate.
Now Lawrence. That's caught up. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Yeah, to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Jaquan Brisker.
Operating from the gun. Scott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Third and 3.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Come on, set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Scott. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
19, Charger.
They'll try and run the option. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead, late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Turn, this one's hot. Easy. 11. Go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And 16.
Scott from the gun on 3rd down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that